many different kinds of characters. How is April O'Neil different for you playing her? How is that different for you?
Well, I was here for Jennifer's Body, where I was a man-eating zombie, and I was here for Jonah Hex, where I was a prostitute with a heart of gold. And April is neither of those things. She's an ambitious journalist that's sort of not making it the way that she wants to be because people underestimate her. I couldn't possibly relate to that. And so she's given fluff pieces and not given an opportunity to do what she knows she would be good at. And so she's chasing, the story that's going to be her big break. And she accidentally comes across the story of the Turtles. And then she's faced with, well, do I make this a story? Because if I do, we have a King Kong situation where I ruin their lives and now I love them. Or do I just give up my career and what do I do now? Do I become a crime fighter with them? They don't want me to. All right, fine. So it's that sort of a situation.
What kind of version of April O'Neil that you basically slightly develop for this type of movie?
Initially when we were filming, there's a tie with April's father and the Turtles, and so April was sort of angsty because her father dies when she's a child. He's a scientist, and he dies in a lab fire, and she's a little angsty, and not darker, but a little less like happy-go-lucky, super sweet damsel in distress, and a little more not harder and tougher, those aren't the right words, but she's just slightly grittier than what we've seen in the past.
Definitely know about turtle power. We're going to see some girl power from April this time around?
There was a lot of girl power that ended up on the cutting room floor, unfortunately. I had a really awesome scene where I was fighting the Foot Clan, but I think they were like, why would a tiny journalist be able to kick so much ass? So that got cut. But I have a moment. Shredder and I have a moment. Maybe it's badass. I don't know. You tell me when you see it. Okay.
Thank you.